Yeah, so welcome guys. So this evening we'll be talking about the networking aspect of cyber security. So now networking is actually one of the foundation of cyber security. So let us just see some terms using networking and define networking and the rest of them. Okay, you're talking about networking. Now first, what is networking? Well, many people actually think that networking, when you hear the word networking, what comes to their mind is internet, connecting to the internet and the rest of them. But that's wrong. Well, networking is actually connecting two systems, or let me just use the word devices, so that they can be able to communicate in the same network. You understand? So they can be able to communicate, send files, data, and the rest of them. So that is networking. Yeah, so that's networking, communicating, making two systems to communicate. They can share files, share data, get. Let's just put that down. Please just have to use your pen, your biro, put all this down. They're actually necessary, like they are the fundamentals, the foundation of cyber security. So you have to follow up. This is very, very important. You get. So yeah, so networking, making two or more systems to interact with others, to exchange information. They can exchange data and a lot of things you get. Let me just give you an example. I'm gonna use this Cisco packet tracer to just make some example. For example, now this is a system and this is another system. They can be in different location or wherever. Now for these two systems to be able to communicate, to send files, whether wirelessly or with wired network, that is networking. Understand? Not just two systems, there can be more than two systems. Three, five systems, you understand? You can bring more systems so that they can be able to communicate. See, for these systems here, this one here, and this one to communicate together, that is networking. So we're going to talk about how we can make these systems communicate and be one network. Or yeah, so second, we're gonna talk about hosts. Hosts. Now put this down. These are very, very important. Hosts. We are going to talk about hosts. Now, what are hosts? This is like a very simple definition. Hosts are any devices which send or receive traffic. Hosts are any devices which send or receive traffic. Now, as we said, hosts are any devices which send or receive traffic. Now, for example, laptops, servers, you understand, these are hosts, this they send, they receive traffic. Now, laptop, printers, so these are just hosts. I want to talk about the word traffic here. The send or receive traffic. Now, what is traffic? Now, in networking, traffic refers to data. Traffic and data. Now, traffic just refers to any amount of data that is being sent across the internet. Understand? Now, if you hear the word host now, this is a PC. This is a host. Any device. Let me find a printer. This is a printer. This is a host. You understand? So the end device, as long as the device is sending or receiving traffic. They are all what? Hosts. And traffic are the amount of data sent across the network. Sending data from this network to this other side. These are traffics. Yeah, so now let's talk about IP address. IP address. Now, what is IP address? Well, IP address is the identity of any host or system. Remember that hosts are any device that sends or receives traffic, right? So IP address is the identity of any host or system. Yeah, IP address is the identity of any host or system. So after that, in the back of your mind that all devices have IP address. Your laptop, your smartphones, these devices, they all have what? IP address. And also IP address are 32 bits. IP address are 32 bits. Yes, they are all 32. Sorry, that 32 bits. Please jot this down. Keep it. Use your pen and to write all this. These are very very important that you will see later as we walk through the journey of cyber security. So these are just a lot of times and the meaning of each of these um, terms in networking. Okay, so now let's talk about some networking devices that we know and the rest of them. Now we have one on our list is repeaters. Now repeaters regenerate signals. It allows communication. So repeaters they regenerate. So I don't have any repeater like to show you or stuff like that. You get repeaters they regenerate signals. Okay, let me say one of our needs repeaters. Yeah, so repeaters they regenerate the signals. This allows communication. You understand? Then the second networking device is hub. Hub. Now hub they are hub are multi-port repeaters. You understand? Multi-port repeaters. Now I'm gonna explain, and I'm gonna give you one of the disadvantage of hub. Yeah, they are multi-purpose repeaters. Now, the one of the disadvantage of hub is this. Let me look for a hub around this place if I can see that. Yeah, so I can't actually find a hub. Now, I'll give you one disadvantage of hub using hub. Now, for example, this is not a hub though. This is a printer. You get. Now, let me rename this as a hub. Let me say hub. Now, for example, if this is a hub now and it is placed here, now if these systems or these um, computers are being connected to this hub, this connected to this hub and this one connected. Now, if they are a if you are sending data through this hub, sending data across this hub, now this data will be sent to everyone. Yeah, everyone will see this data. That is one of the disadvantage of hub. Now, if you want just only this system to see this data and you are sending it from this system to this system and just want one system to see it, you don't use hub because hub will transfer data to everyone connected to the hub. So that is one of the disadvantage of hub. Yeah, so that is one of the disadvantage of hub. Now we're going to talk about other networking devices such as bridge, switches, routers, and many others. Then follow me. Please don't forget to subscribe and like, and join me on our next class and see about other networking devices that we'll be talking about, and how these networking devices work. So see you in my next class.